Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? The red flags and Vankah hours are glistening. This is an episode of Red Flags and Vankah hours. It's the best of 2025. Yeah, babies. What's up, Vankahs? This is a special holiday edition of the Red Flags brought to you by BetMGM. We're giving you the best of 2025, our favorite moments, our biggest laughs, the most controversial moments. Live it out this year. Look back, reminisce. Listen, we don't always get seasons like this, baby. Three drivers going into Abu Dhabi with a chance to win this thing. Max Verstappen making this comeback this year has been legendary. This year has been iconic. You guys have all made it possible. So we have put together our favorite moments of this year. So enjoy, be merry, and have a happy, beautiful holiday and New Year. They're both just so young and Gen Z and just like, it's like, oh, we got Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's like, no, it's Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri when they're asked, like, so is this the start of the Oscar Piastri title bid? And he's like, well, I mean, I hope so. I guess. And then, like, hey, Lando, do you think you actually could have caught Oscar there? Well, I don't want to say. I don't know. I'm just like, these are our heroes. This is the new generation of, like, sports heroes. Is like these two absolute socially awkward kings going head to head every week.
You go from float like a butterfly, sting like a bee to I just had a little scream in my helmet so I didn't hurt your ears. So
yeah, exactly. I mean, I hope I can win the championship, I guess. I mean, it's kind of awkward. Like, it's just like, this is, these are the new generation of sports heroes.
Yes. But that might just be also the sport that they're in. I still think 18-year-old guys who play football and basketball and soccer are probably similar.
Yeah, I agree, but I still think, like, Jared McCain didn't exist fucking 5 years ago, let alone, like, it's like, this is the new gen of our legends.
Okay, I'm going to name some, okay?
Yeah,
Lion
exactly.
King,
Yeah.
Lion King.
Oh, I love the Lion King. I love the songs there, yeah? I love the songs there, yeah.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I'm not.
What's your favorite Lion King song?
The famous one. What is it? Brian can sing it. Jeez,
no, I have no idea. I need you to sing it.
No. You need to start.
Circle of Life? It's the Circle of Life.
No.
I just can't wait to be king.
Wait to be king.
That's Guenther. Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, Hakuna Matata. Yeah. Yeah.
Hakuna Matata.
Let's hear a little bit of it, Guenther.
No, I cannot sing it. No chance that I sing.
Matata.
You know what Hakuna Matata means?
Means no worries.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, exactly.
Days.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You've been living. It feels like you've been living the Hakuna Matata life since leaving Formula One, Guenther.
Yeah.
I lived it before as well. I was pretty happy, in life.
Perfect. Yeah. Perfection. Let's start with the boy.
Max, well, we forgot about Dre this week, but we forgot about Dre this whole year, baby. Forgot about Dre this whole year. Wow, it's like, is it going to be Oscar or Lando? Oscar or Lando? Oscar or Lando? The disrespect, Brian.
Yeah.
That the fact that we thought for a second that he was out of this thing. No, he's 1 point behind. He's 1 point behind. This is a joke. Yeah. This is a fucking joke. He's going to win this thing. He's going to win this thing until he's not going to win this thing. Not to get too political.
Yes.
But it's like, not to get too political, but everyone's like, it's like the Trump. It's like, everyone's like, well, it's got to be over now. It's not. No. He's just going to, you know what I mean? He's invulnerable. The guy is invulnerable.
A third term is here. This third term is here.
He is invulnerable. Max, can get away with anything bad. He has got the shoot someone in Fifth Avenue car right now. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
He's that good.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That car is like any bad press that, Trump has ever received. It doesn't matter.
People are like me and you in 2016 where they're like, that's gotta be it, right?
Yeah.
No. Everyone wants him to fall so bad. Everyone's so eager to like move to this Lando Oscar thing. And it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. He is unkillable, dude. He's a fucking cockroach. He's not going anywhere.
Well, it's the question of, is this going to be like every now and again this season where he'll have a performance like this? And
that's enough, Brian. No, first of all, that's enough because Lando and Oscar will be too busy.
Yeah, but dude, they keep getting, I don't know, dude. I just think like they keep getting second and third. They're still up there. And I know this wasn't a flashy performance, obviously, clearly from the McLarens. And we can get into the whole Michigas over there. But like they're still going to be on basically every single podium. So I hear what you're saying. I know that Max Verstappen is the GOAT, but I still think that it's going to be a McLaren. It's still between those two boys in orange.
They're bringing upgrades. Red Bull's bringing upgrades. It's over. It's over.
Let's keep it rolling. We're going to do story time, then some fan questions and your predictions for Bahrain. Guenther, do you have any Japan stories to share with us for this iconic track?
For this iconic track where we fell all asleep on Sunday, yeah. Yeah, I actually got one. I've got always, most of the times, a story of something. I remember when I was at Jaguar a long time ago, I was with Niki. We flew together to Osaka. And every time I go by that piece of that toll station, I just have to stop to smile. So we get picked up by this guy with white gloves, Toyota Crown. The old Toyota Crown, the square box with all the white things over the seats and stuff. This guy picks us up with a hat on, and we go on the motorway. It's raining. It's in the night. And he was a little bit of digital driving, and you're sitting in the back. And it's a 2-hour drive, a good 2-hour drive. And the big trucks go past you, it's like raining. It's like, it isn't fun, And Niki, like, this guy cannot drive. And this guy's, whatever, this guy. For Niki Lauda, obviously, nobody could drive except him, which, 10 times world champion. He got a little bit of credit there, So anyway, we are going, and he was like, and he was getting more and more aggravated. And I was like, yeah, Niki, we're almost there, I was tired coming off this long flight. So we get to the toll station. Niki jumps out and gets in the front, opens the door, and tries to take this guy out because he wanted to drive. So I'm on this toll station, this driver, Japanese driver, hanging onto the steering wheel, holding it like this, And Niki, get the fuck out of here. I'm going to drive. Sit in the back. This guy didn't speak one word of English, And this guy was just speaking Japanese. I don't know what he said because I don't speak Japanese, And this was going, I was like, Jesus. I mean, if somebody sees, because obviously Niki Lauda was quite recognizable, with his red hat,
Yeah,
right. I had to be the guy which calmed down people. You know how that normally
Wow.
Just calm down. It will be all right. Tell him to get out. I said, Niki, I don't speak Japanese. What can I tell him? Niki starts arguing with me instead of with this guy at some stage. And somehow I calmed him down and got him back in the car.
Wow.
But every time I go by there, it's like, it's deja vu. It's coming back, And it's like, now I laugh about it. At that time, I didn't laugh because I said, if somebody's around and takes pictures of Niki Lauda fighting with a taxi driver, it's like, that's not good. That's not good if you work for Ford Motor Company,
Tattling fucking snitch on my boy Lando.
Lando snitches on him too.
Yeah,
they snitch on each other.
Lando snitches on himself as well.
Dude, there was this amazing, I forgot, remember I think it was like last year where Max did something. He like came over to wave to Lando.
Yeah.
And Lando was like, yeah, he broke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Max was the nicest thing Max ever did in his whole life on track.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, let me wave to my friend Lando. I was like, yeah, he broke the pit limiter button. He's over the limit.
I get to be the head of Ravenclaw this year, don't I?
Is he Ravenclaw?
I think so. Ravenclaws are like smirk and kind of like conniving and overlooked. Everyone cares about Slytherin and Gryffindor.
Dude, I hate to say this, but is Lando a Hufflepuff? Lando is 100% a Hufflepuff, dude.
Dude, everyone thinks Lando's a Gryffindor. That dude is a Hufflepuff. And Piastri is
Slytherin.
He's a nice Slytherin.
He's a nice Slytherin. He's a good Slytherin.
He's a good Slytherin. Obviously, Lewis is Gryffindor.
Charles might be Gryffindor.
Charles is Gryffindor as well.
Charles is brave.
He's got a little Hufflepuff in there as well, but he's dominant Gryffindor.
Ocon is Ravenclaw.
Ocon is Ravenclaw, but he wants to be Slytherin so bad, so he's like overcompensates.
Who wants to be Slytherin?
Ocon wants to be Slytherin. Are you kidding
Brian,
me?
what do you think you and I are? I'm probably Ravenclaw or Slytherin.
I did a test once, and I think it said I was Ravenclaw, but
Brian, you are not Ravenclaw. You're more.
Ravenclaw's like, what am I?
They're just nerds. Ravenclaws are fucking nerds.
I'm Griff, baby. I'm Gryffindor. In the chat,
so Oscar Piastri is definitely. Okay, this is interesting. Oscar Piastri definitely Slytherin or Ravenclaw. George Russell. What's George Russell? I think he wants to be Gryffindor, but I think he's a Slytherin.
Yes, or he's a Raven. Yeah.
We're not good enough at this. We're not.
I don't know this shit. People in the chat, what are Matt and I and what are the rest of? I mean, obviously Max is Slytherin. I mean, Max is like Slytherin. Max is like when they put the hat on Draco and they barely
and it's just immediately
his head. Yeah, that's Max. Let's be clear.
Slytherin.
That's Max.
Max speaks parcel tongue.
Yeah.
I met Oscar Piastri this week.
You did.
I met fucking Oscar Piastri.
Yes.
All right. I guess I should lay this. I should lay this out. Probably this is a decent story. Okay. So Guenther. So he's at our shitty Airbnb, and he's like, Matt, what airline are you flying? And he's triggering me. He's reminding me of my parents who are like, what times you fly?
Right.
When are you leaving? I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I look at the last minute and maybe I make the flight. That's how it goes. Okay.
Right.
So he's at the Airbnb. He goes, what time is your flight? I go, it's at 5:00. Okay. Jesus, it's 5:00. And I go, mine's at 7. We'll go together. I go, great, Guenther. That's awesome. We'll go together. No, I was genuinely chuffed to be going with him. I was happy. I was like, I'll get to go with Guenther. This will be fun. But then he goes, and he's also like, you got to pack. We got to go. So I'm like packing. So I don't want to keep him waiting because I don't take it for granted. He's high status. I don't want him waiting on me. So I'm rushing to pack my shit. And he's like, what airline are you? I'm like, God damn it, Guenther. I'm packing. You want me to pack or you want me to look at my airline? I told you what flight. He goes, what airline are you? Nagging about the airline. And then finally I look up. He goes, American. He goes, I wanted to know because I'm American too. And so is our intern, Daniela. We go executive lounge, flagship lounge. I go, okay. Yeah. I don't know what that is because I can't afford it, obviously. So we go, he goes, we're going to go to the flagship lounge. I go, okay, Guenther. I don't know what that is. So we're in a car on the way to the flagship lounge and, we're with the Uber driver. And, it was funny because, he was asking me about the Gen Z words that we were using.
Right.
And he's like, what is this skibbity toilet it is? And what is hook? He goes, what is hook too? And then the Uber driver started answering this 50-year-old Uber driver. And he's like, and it was so cringe, Brian. He was like, Hawk 2 is when you put a little extra on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
So we get there and I pay a little extra for priority because I want to get through quickly.
Right.
And I was like, and Yellow, like, figure it out. I bought priority. Like, so, like, meet me when you can meet me. And So I'm in the priority line, and Daniela's like, I'm through. Where are you?
Yeah.
And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, I got,
She has TSA pre-check.
She has TSA pre-check. I don't.
Yeah. Right.
So she's waiting for me. And Guenther had TSA pre-check. So Guenther texts me, I have TSA. He obviously doesn't text me in this voice. I just hear his voice when he texts me. He goes, I have TSA pre-check. So I am through. Let me know when you and Daniela are downstairs and I can let you up into executive lounge, flagship lounge. He goes, Oscar Piastri is here. It's like, oh, fuck. Because, okay, so now I've just let you guys know, Daniela is obsessed with Oscar Piastri. She worships Oscar Piastri. He is her, for all the Gen Z people that love Lando and how cute he is, for all the like awkward, chronically online people who like don't want to make eye contact with you, all the Gen Z kids who were really damaged by the pandemic, who were like, I don't know, really awkward, more comfortable on like FaceTime than in real life. Like those people, they love Oscar Piastri. He is their queen.
Right. He is their god. He is their
god. They feel so seen by how awkward he is.
Right.
So I'm like, oh my God. So I am running. I am really trying to force my way through this. And I'm like, hey, Yellow, like, meet me at this gate. Meet me here. Meet me there. And she's like, what? Oh, okay. Like, why are you being, I was like, just shut up and meet me there. And I am running to meet her there. I'm running. I run there. We get there. I'm like out of breath. I'm sweating because I want to get there in time for Oscar Piastri. I also want it to be a surprise, so I don't tell her. So we get into this. So we're looking for Guenther.
You're right.
We're like, where's in the executive? We're in the wrong lounge. There's a lounge above that lounge. There's like two lounges. It's a flagship lounge. There's like the lounge for like rich people, and then there's like the Illuminati lounge. We get to the Illuminati lounge, and then I see Guenther. I say, I go, Guenther's chilling. He says, I go, is Oscar still here? And she's like, and Yell's like, what? I was like, Oscar Piastri's there. And she's like, oh my God. and then, so I say, is Oscar still there? He goes, I don't know. Yeah. Go look. So I send Daniela. I say, Daniela, go look and see if Oscar's there. So she like slinks over in her Charli XCX shirt. She slinks over. She like goes around the corner, looks, and she's like, he's there. Yeah, he's there. So Guenther goes, I will introduce you. I goes, I know Oscar long time, F2. So he gets up, we file behind him in single file, like as he gangles down around, because he's like where he doesn't want to, he's like in the very back where like to not be bothered, clearly. Right. So he goes, hello, Oscar. He shakes his hand and then he introduces me and Daniela to Oscar. And I say, hi, Oscar. I want to say that I was cool, but I was like, I said, congratulations. And then I literally said these words. I said, I did a podcast with your mom. Yeah. Not an episode. I did a podcast. We were starting a whole right. Our own empire, which we totally should, by the way.
We could.
Would do numbers. We do numbers. Just the Piastri, the Oscar's mom pod with Nicole, Matt, and Brian. And he just goes, I know who you are. Don't worry. He said, don't worry, I know who you are. And that's all he said. Don't worry, I know who you are.
Beautiful.
Maybe he sensed my word.
Assuaging your fears. I'm real. I'm a real person. I'm a real boy.
I did a podcast with your mother. He goes, no, I know who you are. Don't worry. Yeah. I know you. I was also struck by how small he was. I was like, he's not short. He's just narrow.
They're all so skinny.
And then he took a picture with Daniela, and which she thought was disgusting and then wouldn't post. So I was angry about that. And then Oscar was like, and then Guenther was like, Oscar, I did the gritty. And then because for those of you on Instagram, we had done the gritty. It's like, holy shit, we had fucking done the gritty with Guenther. Like we have this thing with him.
An hour before this.
An hour before we had just done the gritty and we hadn't posted it yet. So we're like, And then Guenther goes, show Oscar the gritty. And I go, oh my God. I am shaking at this point. I can't find it. I'm like, which thread is it? Because we have 9 different threads. I'm like,
right.
I was like, I'm checking our Vankah thread, which has me, you, Jenny on it, and a picture of Guenther, which we've had since before we even knew Guenther. I'm checking the picture. I'm checking the one with Daniela. And then it was like, oh fuck, it was just me and you. You just sent it to me and you.
Right.
So I pull it up, and I'm like, wow, Oscar's gonna love this.
Yeah,
it's Guenther doing the gritty, and I'm shaking, and I click it, and I'm like, and it's already tense. To show someone a video is kind of an aggressive move. To make someone watch a video, as someone who's been shown short films, showing someone a video is an aggressive move. So I literally
nothing will ruin the vibe of a date faster than you showing this girl that you want to like hook up with a YouTube video.
Yes.
Let this be a PSA to all men. Never show your girlfriend or a person that you are trying to be romantic with a YouTube video. They don't care, and it sucks.
Yeah. No, this girl is not going to think Shane Gillis is funny. I promise. Yeah. You. I promise you. Just 100%. keep it with the boys. Yeah. Anyway, so I turn and I show it to him. Yeah. And I swear to God, he could not have cared less. He was like, oh, cool. I was like, that's kind of fun. Guenther grittying is objectively funny.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, cool. Yeah. He was like, oh yeah, cool. Yeah, Guenther. Yeah, maybe you'll have to give me lessons. Anyway, he could not have given a fuck. I was like, damn. Tough crowd.
Vankah, should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to my... What is that lyric? I don't even know. But all I know is that as we come together to celebrate this holiday season, we've got something extra to be joyful about, which is our partnership with our friends at BetMGM. Just like filling your days with holiday cheer, BetMGM is delivering a sleigh full of special offers for our listeners each week. And if you have not signed up yet, use bonus codes DADDY, and you will get up to a $1,500 new player offer on your first wager with BetMGM. Here's how it works. You download the BetMGM app. You sign up using bonus code DADDY. You deposit at least $10, place your first wager on any game, and if your bet does not hit, you'll receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets to keep the celebration going. Let the good times roll, baby. So, while you're exchanging gifts and cheering on your favorite team this holiday season, make sure you sign up with BetMGM. BetMGM. Make it legendary.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369 for New York. Call 1-800-327-5050 for Massachusetts. 21 and over only. Please gamble responsibly. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP for Arizona. 1-800-BETS-OFF for Iowa. 1-800-981-0023 for Puerto Rico. First bet offer for new customers only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Bonus bets are non-withdrawable. In partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel. See BetMGM.com for terms. U.S. promotional offers not available in New York, Nevada, Ontario, or Puerto Rico.
Vankahs, when was the last time you had a root beer? Like a real one, creamy, cold, foamy as hell, and straight out the can? Well, you're in luck because this episode is brought to you by our friends at Mug Root Beer. Let me tell you, since I've had Mug Root Beer in my house, my girlfriend has been stealing all of it because it tastes like childhood. Ooh, it's so good. I've fallen back in love with root beer through Mug and through them doing ads on this podcast. And when I drink my Mug, I feel like I got that dog in me. Just like Lando Norris has that dog in him, our champion, our king who pulled it out despite everything and got the job done. He had that dog in him, and do you have that dog in you? So the next time you're craving something cold, frothy, and unapologetically flavorful, grab yourself some Mug Root Beer. You can find Mug Root Beer at your local store or head to mugrootbeer.com/find-mug to see where you can get your paws on some. Oh, and give them a follow at Mug Root Beer because, hey, if Lando can find his inner dog, you can too. Arr.
It's got to be Adam Norris, no?
Well, who's your daddy? He is. Oh, me too. Lando.
Daddy Muhammad. By the way,
yeah.
If you be our daddy long enough, you get to text me and I talk about you. Daddy
Yeah.
Muhammad he texted me. He thinks what happened with that situation was Zach wanted to say, "Who's your daddy?" Like, I'm your daddy, but then realized very quickly that his
Lando
literal
Norris's
father
actual
was there.
father.
Father was there. He goes, "Who's your daddy?" And then he went, "Oh, he is." And I was like,
He's
I think
your
that's
daddy.
he's your daddy. I think that's a pretty spot on analysis from Daddy Muhammad.
Definitely. Obviously, Zach Brown has been dying to scream, "Who's your daddy?" to Lando after a win. That's what he's been.
And I love that
dying
he was like, "I'm going to be on the podium with Lando."
Yes,
Like, Lando and I are going to have this moment together.
yeah.
And he was like, he's like, he almost like hip checked the Prince of Monaco, be like, "Whoa, yeah,
All right, rules, fuck you, Dirk. Bam. We want fucking Monaco, Lando. Come on.
Fucking Grace Kelly's just fucking rolling in her grave. Zach Brown is just fucking stomping around.
Oh yeah, and then
Prince of-
after the podium celebration, he's going to take a picture. It's like, let's take a picture. Like, come on, let's take a picture, y'all. And Lando was like in the middle because he won the fucking race. And then
Yeah.
Zach was like, no, I'm in the middle with you boys around. Yeah, it's all about me.
I write the fucking checks.
Guenther, before we get into all the chaos of this weekend, there's this clip that's going around of you walking into the paddock as Helmut Marko is leaving the paddock, and you guys exchanging what looks like a tense little moment. Can you tell us what happened there? Because people are speculating that you and Helmut Marko are in the midst of a absolute feud.
You know who showed me this video? Greta. She showed it to me, and I was like, I mean, I remember it, but I just said hello to him. But that is maybe the level of how Helmut and me get on. This is how we say hello. This was a pleasant hello. How are you doing? That was the only thing. But I think both of us have got a very, we are not very good looking people, I would say, and we look always angry. He's about the same as me, but there was no anger in it at all. It was very bright. I just asked him, "How are you doing, Helmut? How is it going?" or something like this in German, obviously, and it's going good. It's like, that's what I mean. It's Helmut, He's a man of a few words, so, no, it's all good with Helmut. I interviewed him, because my colleague interviewed him, but I was there after the race, no, it's all good with Helmut. As normal, with Helmut, that's what it is.
So is this what the kids call it? They call it code switching. So when you're German, when you code switch to old German man, do you just have to scream and be angry? Is that what has to happen?
We didn't scream.
I mean, that did not look like a friendly conversation, but I guess
it didn't look like, but it was. It's old Austrian people speaking with each other, or
it looks
Austrian,
like he owes
Italian.
you money, Guenther. It looks like he owes you money, and you're like, "Where's that $100 that you owe me?" Yeah.
No, he doesn't owe me anything. Don't worry.
I guess it's all relative,
all good.
Exactly. It's kind of like how when Oscar Piastri goes like, "Woohoo!" That's basically him saying that he's never been happier in his entire life.
That's his emotions, yeah. And this is him. How are you doing? Are you doing okay? It's like.
Yeah.
And then you both walk away and you say, what a pleasant interaction that was.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine just seeing your rival in your literal rear view or beside me, or just his whole wing is off. He's just fucking like, how happy are you? That's awesome.
You get to see the guy, the person that you're up for a promotion against, like shit his pants at the office. Right in front of the boss.
Yes.
You're like, yes. And but then what you have to say, and this is what Oscar said after, it's given or nor
Now I was going through the comments.
Yes.
Obviously.
The post-race comments from the drivers, yeah.
No, from the
fans.
From the riffraff.
What are people saying?
The Lando Copers.
Yes.
Are saying
present.
No, you're not this bad.
Okay,
you're not this bad.
Let's hear what my constituents are saying.
They're saying They should have let Lando through.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, this is crazy. Like a real mismanagement by McLaren. Lando was clearly faster. Let him through. It's insane.
Well, yeah, because guess what? If I can speak to the other Lando crazies out there.
Yeah.
They have the constructors signed, sealed, delivered. So they don't need to like maximize a position for either driver right now.
Yeah.
Like they are still playing under one of our drivers is going to win the championship.
Yep.
And we'll probably finish 1-2. Now that is maybe up for debate, but I think it's a pretty safe to say we'll see how the season goes, and maybe if it actually becomes a situation where they need to prioritize a driver. But until they do, I'm all about this McLaren let the boys fucking race. They let the boys race today. McLaren stuck to their word. They let the boys race.
And they let Oscar through in Japan. They didn't let Oscar through in other instances where he was like behind him. And it's like, well, if you're faster, get past him.
Right.
If you're faster, get past him.
And they don't. No, I'm fully in support of them not doing that. I'm fully in support of them letting the boys race. In fact, we heard Lando's engineers be like, Oscar doesn't have DRS. Like, now's the time to get him. I mean,
get his ass.
Like his engineers were being like, get his ass.
Okay, Alpine came back to play.
Yeah,
Alpine came
twice. Yeah, so he had when Gasly spins, he can't get his flying lap in.
That's right.
Second flying lap in Q3. He says, "Fuck me, man, Jesus Christ."
Yes,
which is crazy for Oscar Piastri to say.
Yeah.
And then, this wasn't on the broadcast, but after this whole, it's like, again, the back markers. He's going in, and our boy Yuki Tsunoda is fighting with Franco Colapinto for like the 5th time.
But they're not even fighting because he's already got a 10-second.
Right.
It's like, it's worse than for nothing because he's all like, not only is that place worth no points, but he's also got a 10-second penalty.
Right.
So like, it's completely meaningless.
Yes. And, I mean, then all of a sudden, Colapinto is pushing Oscar Piastri off track. And what he said, reportedly, what he said on the radio after that happened was, quote, Alpine still managed to find a way to fuck me after all these years later, huh?
Wow.
He's getting spicy on the radio.
Yeah. That's a lot. That is a diatribe from him.
For Oscar Piastri to have 2 swearing instances on the radio this weekend,
it's crazy.
He's jacked up. I wonder what Nicole's thinking right now. He's like, oh my God, he's swearing in public? This is crazy.
Yeah. It's
no, he's in the fight. He's like, I think he's really feeling it. I think that like this season, the opportunity that he has, the battle that's like in front of him is getting him jacked up.
But I don't think he's on tilt. Not yet. I don't think it's like in the F1 movie. Oh, he's driving angry.
Yeah.
Don't want him driving angry.
Though I felt like I was kind of like, I knew he was angry, and that first overtake wasn't necessarily him driving angry, but it was him like, I'm going for this thing.
And they locked up the one time.
And
they were like, Oscar, be careful. And it's just like, are we racing? What is it? We're not here to fuck spiders, as they say, and as Nicole's people will say, and Oscar's people say, right? When Max got mad at Lando for like being in his way, and he got so angry, he's like, it will be remembered. It was like, I haven't listened to the Taylor Swift album. I have no idea what's happening with the Taylor Swift, but it's giving so like Lando's Charli XCX, because all Lando does is like, Max makes me insecure. He's the greatest. I'm shit. I'm nothing. I have no dick. Like, I am just an ant, and he is a god. Yes. And then Max is like, what were you talking about, bitch? Fuck you. Like, you did, like, he does one thing. And then Max just freaks the fuck out at him. It's like, Lando's done nothing but carry water for you and defer to you. And then just like the slightest, like, even
he's 3 seconds ahead of you. I mean, he's like on a slow lap, 3 seconds ahead of you.
But you know what? That's why Taylor is a bajillionaire. Right. And why Max is the GOAT, because it's the Jordan mentality. What you saying about me, bitch? What the fuck you saying about me? Like, it just doesn't have to be right or rational to be it's goat mentality. It's psychopathy.
Well, Max lives so rent free in Lando's head that like Lando can't exclaim victory without referencing Max. I mean, for him to say that it was simply perfect in their win afterwards is just like, dude, like, you know, people were mad and there was all this kind of like anger from like the Oscars camp about this race and about Lando, whatever. I was kind of feeling defensive of my boy. I'm like, he did a fucking aggressive move. Let's not chastise him for that. Mm-hmm. We can be mad at McLaren. Sure. We've already discussed that. But when he said simply perfect, I was like, Bubby, what the fuck are you doing?
What do you mean?
Just stop referencing Max. He was like,
Max is simply lovely.
I understand, but he was obviously like taking from it.
He was scared, you know, because I've just now been learning because like Olivia Rodrigo,
right?
Been learning about that because she did an homage. She was, because she's 18 and didn't know. She was like, oh, I was inspired by this album by Taylor Swift, and then she lawyered the fuck up. Right?
Yeah. Yes. And Vampire was written about Taylor Swift. And then Charlie has the song Sympathy is Like a Knife. That's also about Taylor Swift. But you know, it's like, but Lando just can't, like, it's kind of the Carlos Sainz thing. It's like he's given himself this, like the smooth operate. It's like, but it's that's Carlos Sainz's own creation of his own. Whereas Lando like has to reference Max when winning the Constructors Championship. Or like simply lovely. It's just like let it. That's Max's baby. Simply perfect. Just stop saying simply.
You know what? The problem is, Brian, there's going to be people in the comments that are going to be like, actually, he said simply lovely in F2, like way before Max did. And they're going to pull up the receipts, but it's like, yeah, nobody gave a shit. Like in Max, whatever.
Right.
Like Carlos Sainz didn't invent smooth operator either, but it's like kind of his thing now.
Right.
Like it's Max's thing. It's Max's thing.
Yeah, but Lando saying that but it proves that Max lives rent free in his head. And I was going to reference the Taylor Swift album because there's this song called "Actually Romantic," where the chorus goes, "It's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me. It's honestly wild. All the effort you've put in. It's actually romantic. Really gotta hand it to you. No man has ever loved me like you do." Like
that's Lando and Max.
That's Lando and Max. I'll give it to Yuki and Nicole.
Just for hottest.
Just being models. You know that my Catherine said that Nicole looks like Iris from Love Island, and I kind of see it.
Nicole is way better.
Less work done.
Yeah, way more natural beauty.
Totally.
Than Iris from Love Island.
But I kind of see it. I don't think
isn't Iris blonde?
Take your have some imagination, bitch. Yeah, I mean a full Leclerc crash out. You know, starts the race off well. Then I guess it's still unclear what exactly happened because it seems like they had pace, and then at lap 40 is what Leclerc was saying in the post race interviews. They just fell off of a cliff. That they fell off of a cliff, and he was on the radio.
It's a mystery. What happened? What happened to this Ferrari pace? Did it kill itself? Was it murdered? Will we ever know? What happened to this Ferrari pace?
Release the list.
Release the list. We need the list. We need the logs of what actually happened to this Ferrari car. Because 1 minute it was fast, and the next minute it was, and they're speaking so cryptically about it.
Right.
We were talking about this. Pam Bondi had it on her desk. The explanation for why it was, what happened, and are we ever going to, and they asked Fred Vasseur, I have no idea what happened. What is this conspiracy? He was faster than the McLarens. They couldn't touch him. Yeah. I thought Leclerc was going to be the cork in the bottle of this whole thing. I thought Leclerc was going to catch Lando.
Right. Yeah.
And then he just fucking just disappeared. And then Piastri got him immediately. What the fuck do you think happened? And he was talking so oddly about it.
Yeah.
Like it was this fucking,
well, he said,
like he's Ghislaine Maxwell, like locked away and just keeping mum until something comes his way, you know.
I need a
full pardon.
Yeah, full pardon. I can feel what we discussed before the race. We need to discuss those things before doing those. This is so incredibly frustrating. We've lost all competitiveness. You just have to listen to me. I would have found a different way of managing those issues. Now it's just undrivable. It's a miracle if we finish on the podium. There's a picture of Leclerc in the press tent watching the podium celebration. Just, hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. Staring into the void of his life. And then, now here's what's interesting. You're exactly right. We'll never know what the fuck happened because
that's Ferrari, right?
That's how Ferrari works, baby. Because in the obviously Leclerc was like, this is something that I brought up before, that this was going to be an issue. Now it's proving to be an issue. And then in every post-race interview from now, we're recording this pretty soon after the race finished, but every post-race interview, it's, oh, I didn't have all the information. We had an issue on the chassis. I thought it was something else. I was wrong. And, this was a one-off. And there's really nothing to see here.
It's a hoax.
And it's just, and then it's just going to be like, are you still talking about
I knew you were going to do that. Are we still talking about this clipping issue?
I mean, really? Are we still talking about this? That you should have listened to me? Obviously, I didn't know all the information there. There's really nothing to see here. I don't care that they said that there were 13 hours of telemetry sitting on my desk.
Just was like, I'm not going, but like our race is over. Lewis is out. We're done. And he's just sitting in this collapsible chair, this $15 chair. And he's sitting there drinking. And then it cuts to like, because they realized that wasn't cinematic enough. He decides he's just going to sit in the grass.
On top of the hill.
On top of the hill, like it's the Sound of Music, but depressing.
Yeah,
the hills are dead. There's with the sound of darkness, the sound of silence.
There's a Beatles song called "The Fool on the Hill."
How does it go?
Do you know that song? Day after day, alone on a hill, the man with the foolish grin is keeping perfectly still. And nobody wants to know him. They can see that he's just a fool. And he never gives an answer, but the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. I mean, this is about a guy actually who's a savant and like sees the world clearly, but Charles Leclerc he's the fool on the Ferrari.
He's not an idiot savant. He's just an idiot.
Yes, dude.
Just the idiot
I mean, it was so cinematic to see him on that hill, and that hill was Ferrari.
It wasn't even the best shot. I mean, then we got Lando at the end.
I know, but just like, people choose to die on certain hills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
it was like, was
Charles
he just
Leclerc,
doing that? Was that just like a PR statement? Like, this is me right now.
I have no idea, because then later he's on the hill and somehow he's obtained a cell phone and he's like watching the fucking broadcast and he's like listening. It was when Lando went out and he was like, wait, what's happening? Like, and he's like trying to listen to like see what happened to Lando. He was like,
what was he doing? It's like, dude, just go back. Why don't they go back?
Maybe he was in a part of the track where like he'd have to cut through fans and there wasn't a path back. But I can't imagine there was no way for him to get back to the paddock. Or maybe he was just like, I don't want to go back there. You know what I mean? It's like we've done this
before.
You leave at dinner, you get in a fight with your family, you leave dinner and you don't go home. Like, I'll see you fucking later.
I think Hajar should go in the Red Bull. Matt is leaving now. He had enough of me. Hello, guys. They both left me because their preferred son, Yuki Tsunoda, I get him out of the car.
Finish sixth. He finished sixth.
You can come back. You two. Don't escape reality. Do not escape reality. Do wankers,
Have you thought about what you said? Have you changed your mind?
No.
Right.
No, you're not going.
Come back, Matt.
Wait.
We have to face this.
Yeah, you have to face reality, You cannot escape reality. Before you said, Carlos Sainz had one podium and this Carlos there. Yuki Tsunoda had 1/6 fucking place, in a Red Bull, not in a Williams. So, you two, I don't know what
things
is this.
to come. Sign things to come.
Guenther,
what is this love affair with Yuki Tsunoda?
He found something. He found something in the simulator.
That's right.
Where?
He didn't go on vacation.
Where was it? Under the seat? What did he find? A wallet? Fucking hell. Did he find a wallet?
There's somehow winners and wankers they're rock stars and wankers at the same time.
You know the saying, the winner is always right, so they can do what they want. They are the winner. They won the constructor. So, there is controversy around, but who cares? They won the championship. Their commercial department works well. They get shitloads of money in, so I don't think it disturbs them. Is it nice? Maybe not, but that is what they do, and they can do what they want because they are winning. They are still winning, and this will go only bad for them if they stop winning. Then all this will be more scrutinized. But in the moment, as I say, the winner is right. It's always right.
The winner takes it all. The loser's standing tall. Papaya victory. Yeah. I guess what with the whole what they would call the Lando being on the podium, because there's this argument that they actually secretly prefer Lando, that Oscar, despite leading the championship, is the redheaded stepchild of the McLaren factory, and Oscar being in the media pen and Lando being on there with the team. We did it, guys. Earlier in the race, when Zach Brown's congratulating Oscar on the radio, Oscar takes his wheel off and cuts Zach Brown off on the radio. What the kids would call that, Guenther, is that they are not beating the allegations. These are examples that they are not beating the allegations.
If you say it, you must be right. Beating the allegations.
But he had a very demanding rider.
Yes, he did.
He I don't know if you saw on our Instagram, he had a bunch of crazy requests.
He wanted a lion or a tiger or an elephant.
A camel.
He wanted a signed picture of Zach Brown with an inscription saying Guenther Steiner is the greatest team principal of all time. He wanted all these things. He's a diva. He owns he's the CEO and owns a MotoGP team now. He's a diva. And Guenther, something else that you wanted was a bust of your own head. And we weren't able to get a lion or a tiger, but thanks to our friends at Invent 3D and CJ Garcia
over in Malta,
we happen to have
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh,
look
wow. At him.
I look very serious on here, And by the way, all that shit about my rider is not true. I know, but when I did my shows in English, I said, you don't want anything. No, because I don't eat before a show, I don't eat after a show, so why I would want something. And these guys didn't even ask me what I want, by the way, So thank you very much for telling so much lies to the people,
No, obviously you wanted this, Guenther.
What do you think about this?
I requested this.
Yes.
This is what we have to look at when we do the podcast.
How do you feel looking at it? What do you think?
Not good.
Don't you think this belongs in the Piazza? Doesn't this look like a strong Roman general?
It does.
I look too serious, huh?
Well, you're ready for battle, is what you are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, always ready for
This
a
is
battle.
the face of a man that's about to have a tough phone call with Gene Haas.
Yeah.
This is the phone is ringing and it says Gene Haas. Oh, fuck. Who here gives a fuck about the Constructors' Championship? That's bad. That's bad. That's really bad.
That's bad.
Who here gives a fuck about the Drivers' Championship?
Who won the Constructors' Championship in 2021? Exactly. Exactly.
Wait, this is a more interesting question. Who won the Drivers' Championship in 2021?
Yeah, you think Lewis sleeps well at night knowing that Mercedes won the Constructors in 21?
Yeah. This was a thing I didn't expect, that people are so in favor of the Drivers' Championship than the manufacturers.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck about these teams.
This is what you're in Haas thinking about. If I can only finish 8th in the constructor, nobody cares.
9th.
Nobody gives a fuck, Guenther.
9th. I was happy.
No, there's a handful of people that people care about Ferrari. Ferrari sits in a class of their own. They are mentally ill, but they care. And people care about McLaren, I think, a little bit. But people care. This sport, this isn't the Yankees or the Mets or Green Bay
someplace
Packers.
in England,
some
soccer team,
Liverpool or whatever it is. We care about the Drivers' Championship, and it feels like I don't know where the memo.
People like you who run teams, they don't get it. They really don't get it.
This is Austin. We're in America. It's a big celebrity. It's America. It's celebrity town, and we want to test your Americanness. And we want to see if you know who the fuck was in the paddock. If you know who any of these people even are. So let's get our first big time American celebrity on the screen. Guenther.
No, hey, nobody say shit.
Don't say anything.
Nobody say shit. Nobody say shit.
Guenther.
Who is that?
Who is that?
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
I need some help, guys.
No, shut the fuck up! Everybody shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
He's from Austin, Texas. He's performed at this theater. His name is scribbled on the Sound of Music downstairs. We get it, okay? We couldn't get rid of the watermark. This is James
Vowles.
That's right.
I have no idea who this is. Sorry, guys.
Glenn Powell.
I couldn't dive in front of the watermark.
He's the big up and coming Hollywood star.
All right, nice.
All right.
Next celebrity.
I hope it's written on there again.
Who is this, Guenther? Hello. It's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to me.
It's not you, huh?
Give him another one.
Hello from the other side.
I don't know.
I set fire to the rain. This is Adele.
Wow.
Who's this?
McConaughey, I know him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I got him. Even I know him.
McConaughey. He got it. He got it.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
At least I got some. Whoa.
All right. Who we got here?
Oh, I know him. Jay Leno.
Yeah.
And Zach Brown.
Yeah.
That's right. 2 celebrities right there. All right. And our last celebrity.
Shut the fuck up.
This is the guy which gave the checker
flag.
Yes.
Shavuzi or something like this. See, I know something,
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, Vankahs, buckle up because we're bringing you something special from our friends at OKX. OKX is the new money app in the United States and your way to build your crypto portfolio and use it in everyday life. Not only that, they're also one of the McLaren F1 team's primary partners. You've seen their logo everywhere on that McLaren car, in the McLaren garage. They're all over the place. And together, they have teamed up to send one of you to the ultimate F1 Pirelli Hot Lap experience. We're talking once-in-a-lifetime trip to a U.S. circuit in 2026. You and a friend living the fast life all weekend long. You'll get 2 $1,000 flight vouchers, a weekend packed with surprises, and here's the big one. OKX, in conjunction with McLaren F1, invite you and your plus one to enjoy an F1 Pirelli Hot Lap in a McLaren supercar, baby. Can you imagine how the ops will feel when you post your pic of yourself inside a McLaren whipping around one of these tracks? Imagine you're sitting in the passenger seat, strapped beside a pro driver as they push the car to the limits, the acceleration, the precision, the speed, giving you a real sense of what racing feels like on track. And that's just the start. There are surprises all weekend. Think exclusive moments, memories that'll have you telling stories for years. And the best part, getting in on this is easy. Just head to the campaign page at okxgiveaway.com/McLaren-podcast-red flags. It'll be written right here. Click join now and create and verify your OKX account, which only takes a few minutes. Once you're verified, you'll automatically get $10 in free Bitcoin, which is low right now, and it's going to be going up in 2026, I think. And you'll be entered into a draw for that unforgettable weekend experience. Once again, visit okxgiveaway.com/McLaren-podcast-red flags now, and maybe we'll see you with OKX McLaren Formula One team in 2026. Guenther, okay, who is your wanker for Bahrain?
I would say the FIA. With all the mess they made. I mean, you know how deep that thing is in with me with the track limits. Because that is the biggest bullshit ever. And they keep on getting it wrong. And Aston Martin keeps on telling them how to do it. A team can do it, but the FIA cannot do it, And you know, they push somebody out, because it happened to me before that you were pushed out after the quali session, and that pisses you off because it isn't right. It is not excusable anymore because it happened too many times that they messed that one up. Who is the wanker? I was almost going to say, who is it? Max? The FIA? The FIA?
Why the FIA? Oh, for not giving them, for not.
We discussed it at length here, not making a tough decision, stopping doing this in the future, setting a precedent, I mean, it could be that as well, because now Max will do the same again.
I'm going to pose a question to you, Guenther. For Wanker of the Week, I'm going to give you two options. Is it the FIA for giving a bogus penalty to Oscar Piastri, or is it Oscar Piastri for doing something stupid under the safety car and jeopardizing his race? Who is your wanker between those two?
The first one. And
yes, yes.
And I think they got so many wankers of the week. I think they've got a collection there now. The FIA,
a menagerie.
Yeah, I mean, they win a lot. Not the rock stars, obviously. I don't think they never get they ever got the rock star. Huh?
Not yet. Who's your wanker for the Spa GP?
I've got a good nomination, the race director, of starting the race too late. I mean, I don't know who decided, but normally the race directors get the ultimate word on it when to start, that it should be anyway, So I think it's like, it's just like he waited, and then when it stopped, we give another 15 minutes until to get ready, or 10 minutes, how much it was. It should be, guys, get in the car. Get the fuck going now. No. Oh, now the race starts in 20 minutes. Yeah, great. I mean, how long does it take to get in a car?
It was his Simba moment where he in the rain.
Everything the light touches belongs to you.
And Scar is just like his race starts. Guys like me calling him a fucking choke artist bitch. He's just
All the haters, bro.
Just
All
guys
the
like
haters.
me. Of course, your majesty.
Yeah, dude.
And then he's hooked up with his Nala, and he's good. He's chilling.
That's right.
Da, 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 da. Remember who you are, Lando Norris. Honestly, with a name like, also, doesn't Lando sound like a name that someone would have in The Lion King?
This
is Timon, Pumbaa, and Lando.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. I mean, who needs a Kuna Matata more than Lando Norris?
No, yeah, fucking dude.
Brazilian F1 racer Bortoleto. He's very young and quite handsome. What do you think of him? It's great that the Times is featuring F1 more and more. Smiley face. You know, he does look like a nice Jewish boy.
He does.
He would clean up at Temple, dude.
Oh, dude.
On the bar mitzvah circuit, all the moms
He's
would
tall.
love him.
He's tall. I know. Honestly,
he's got the nice curly hair.
He's got that little Jew fro.
And the nose?
He does.
He's got a little Jew fro.
In that post-race
nice
interview,
nose.
I was noticing that. I said, I've seen that. I know that hair. I know that hair very well.
Yep. It would look great with a nice little kippah on top.
That's right.
Yep. So my mom, Bortoleto, you're on my mom's radar. Nice Jewish boy.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations. He's like this English fucking cringy ass Ted Lasso thing going on at Williams.
Dude, he is the Ted Lasso of Formula One.
He's the Ted Lasso he's the English Ted Lasso.
Dude,
he's just like
you can
he's
see.
the dorky
Can't you
English
see
Ted Lasso.
James Vowles coming in and like bringing cookies that he made at the house?
Yes,
and everyone like loves them. And he's just like, that's just the way we do it at home. That's just how we make them.
and you think
it's like,
and the way Carlos Sainz stood him up at Drive to Survive.
Right.
You think Toto Wolff would have stood for that? Toto Wolff would have been like, are you fucking... He's like, James Vowles was like, well, you know, James Vowles like ate so much shit.
Right.
You know, he held Carlos's purse.
He put his ego to the side. Yeah.
And he just he just put out positive vibes and ate shit and, you know, let Carlos Sainz talk about his exes at Ferrari.
Yeah, yeah.
And how amazing.
And he'd say that sounds tough. That sounds tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Because that's Ted Lasso's gift, right? Is that he's like, even when people are rude to him, he can like understand why, you know?
Yeah.
But like, that's just the way, you know? And he'd have some like little witty phrase about like why people do what they do. Like your phrase that you just quoted, you know? And I think I do. And hey, everyone come in here for a picture. Come in here for a picture. They're taking selfies. Everyone's like,
he's doing the selfies. They're all jogging together. They're all doing like they're all exercising together in their fucking little spandex.
Yeah, he really is like, you know that everyone was like rolling their eyes when he first like suggested doing all that shit. All the like kind of like bitter, hardened F1 people when he was like, and we are going to go on a jog today as a company.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Now they're like, hey, I'm starting to believe.
Yeah. I'm keeping it on 33.
Yeah, I'm keeping it on 4.
Or should I say 69?
That was
fucking crazy.
What was that?
Okay, so let's back it up. Max, so there was a report.
Yes.
That Max, because he can't be one anymore.
Right.
Because these fucking morons think that he's not going to win this.
Yeah.
So Max, when you don't win, what's your number going to be? And he goes, oh, well, you know, my favorite number is 3, but they wouldn't let me, so 33. But he's like, I was actually thinking about doing 69.
Yeah.
But my dad said it was a bad idea. because I like that number. Which made me feel as a millennial.
Right.
So fucking seen. Because these days all I hear is 6-7.
Yeah,
6-7. And when I was growing up, the dumb thing, anytime 69 came up, that was the 69. And none of us had ever even come close to just receiving a 9.
Yeah. A 9-1. A 9-1.
A 9-1. Just you know.
No, 6-1. 6-1.
Just a standard issue.
Yeah, it was 61.
But to even 69. By the way, if you've ever done it, it's like, this is insane. This is a lot of going on, a lot of multitasking happening, but we thought it was really funny.
Right.
There's nothing actually funny about 69. It is serious business. Yeah. You could get hurt if
you
you're
are in the trenches.
You are in the trenches doing a 69. But we thought it was so funny. And 420, of course.
Yeah, 420. 420.
But so 6-7 is like, what does it even mean?
Well, at least at that time, they actually had real world meanings that we then took and did whatever. Yeah. Whereas 6-7 is just like, the whole point of it has no meaning.
Point. Yeah.
Because these young kids are nihilists. Because the world is on fire. How about yours? That's why I like it. I'll never get bored.
Yeah. But to understand that Max is actually kind of unk status, like even though he's technically an older millennial, he's sorry, an elder Gen Z, or is he Zillennial? He's kind of twist.
He's kind of Zillennial.
He's kind of Zillennial. But to know that he actually has like that South Park energy,
right?
I know South Park's making a whole thing.
Oh, so I didn't realize. So he had said the 69 thing, and then
earlier, and then he won his. Then he won his 69th race,
right?
And then Sam Worthington, who I guess is promoting Avatar,
right?
Like, I don't know if he knew about this, then he's a genius.
Yeah,
but I think he just walked into it. He's like, "Congratulations, you won your." First, he was like, "You know, I thought doing," because they were like, "You got to get Avatar in."
Yeah,
he was like, I thought making Avatar was thrilling, but who'd have thought that being on a Formula One team would be even more thrilling? I was like, great segue, dude. Yeah. So you got Avatar in there. Congratulations. Yeah. And then he goes, "This is actually your 69th victory."
Right.
And I knew.
Yeah.
Like he had already said this shit about 69.
Yeah, it's you can't. That's the Oreo test, the marshmallow test from a baby. You're gonna eat that shit.
Yeah, you're putting peanut butter on your balls in front of a dog. He's gonna lick it, obviously.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Yeah," he goes, "Well, you either got to keep it here or get to 169 because it's a great number." And then George and Lando were like, "Wow!" And then what's great is that. They have to share the stage with him now.
Right.
It's
this new format's crazy.
He gets to say whatever he wants. He gets to say, like, you know, jet fuel doesn't burn at that temperature. You know, steel doesn't burn at that temperature. Like 9/11 was an inside job, and then Lando Norris has to just be like, it's amazing. It's an amazing format because they have to go down with the ship, and and he's looking at them like, right, Lando, right. You're disqualified, and he's just like, fuck. And George Russell's like, I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah. Lando Norris is a World Drivers Championship, a World Drivers Champion, whether you like it or fucking not, and whether you like it or not, he fucking earned it. He earned it. He had 18 fucking podiums this year. His floor was high. When he was bad, he wasn't as bad as when the other guys he was competing against were fucking bad. Yes, Max Verstappen is maybe the greatest of all time, but bitch, he still did not win this year's World Drivers Championship. That was my boy Lando Norris. He's taken so much shit this year. Every fucking meme I see is people praying for his fucking downfall. Well, keep praying, bitch. He's WDC. He's going to have the number one on his fucking car next year and eat it and fucking weep.
Damn, I'm a boss. I'm a red flag heavy hitter.